lieutenant in the Royal Marines, so he'd still piss all over us.
Royal Marine Commandos, Part 2. Let's go!
After just 5 hours sleep, 924 Troop is woken to start their second day of training to be Royal Marine Commandos.
Right, we get up then. Get up. Lift up the towel, let me stay, let me shake.
Hey, my man rolled in there in a kilt. I believe it's probably a towel wrapped around him, but shit, I don't know what he's doing, man.
Right, straight on. Everybody up and out your bed now. As soon as those pigs get out of it.
For their first 2 weeks, they have to wear shirts and ties to the canteen. Breakfast is the first of 4 main meals they must eat every day to cram in the 5,000 calories they'll need to cope with training.
These cats got woken up to go to breakfast. That's pretty awesome, man. I don't know about y'all. I know there's gonna be a lot of British people watching this, but if you're in America, man, when I was over in Malta, that British breakfast leaves something to be desired. Ooh, breakfast was a rough meal in Britain. I don't know what they eating here. It looked like they had some bacon and eggs, but I know when I was over in Malta, that, ooh, buddy.
Right, move, 2, halt. Just can gauge your fitness and see how you progress through training. Everything you've got in there. You're out. You do not drop out from the run until you are literally doubled over, about to pass out. You give everything you've got. This is also so you know in your own heads how fit you are.
Over the next 32 weeks, these recruits will be pushed through physical pain barriers that right now they probably couldn't even imagine.
Drop out.
By the end of training, each recruit will have had to obtain the fitness levels of an international athlete.
I'll be the judge if we talk about international athlete. I just went through this with a guy. Let's see what they doing and running and swimming and getting them moving. We'll have to see. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know about that pull-up bar. That piece of wood looked a little sketchy. Woo.
Go over the bar. The change from civilian into...
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, these cats, some of these cats came in here prepared. This dude in this black shirt, he ripping these pull-ups like they don't even mean anything to him. So I'm telling you, these cats came prepared. I like this already, man.
The military and into the Royal Marines, yeah, it's a huge step change. Huge step change. And, you know, it's a man's world. Some of the blokes aren't ready for that.
Listening, true. Some of you look fresh as a daisy. You should have all had your hands in the air, asking for permission to go outside to throw up. Arms bent.
There's every chance that we're going to lose 25 to 30%. Not wanting to be here, unfortunately having to go home because of an injury or an injury they've come here with, or just being unsuitable. And very early on, you'll note that there's going to be 1 or 2 that really don't want to be here at all, and you know, they've made a bad call. As I'm sure we'll see with this troop, there'll be 1 or 2 that want to go almost immediately. Yeah. Jake,
I'm in a damn video. Dog's name is Jake. Made my day, man.
The way I'm feeling right now, I'd already written a letter asking very respectfully to terminate my service.
Come on, man. You'll be all right.
As soon as possible. And I was basically stating reasons being that my mental state, I don't think I'm mentally fit for it.
If you go home after coming all this way, I think you're cheating yourself, Recruit John. You haven't given yourself a fair shot. Now, at the minute, you're unhappy, aren't you? And you're not enjoying it. But I think for 2 days to make that judgment, Recruit John, I think it's very narrow-minded of yourself. You agree?
No, sir. I've just gone down the wrong path, that's all.
My man straight out the Caribbean. He said there ain't no mangoes and no sun. I'm not on a nice sandy beach in the St. Vincent's. I want to go home. Hey, man, they trying to talk him out of quitting, bruh. I don't know how that's going to work. We'll have to see. Now, I'll tell you this, that homesick shit, you can talk him out of that, man. Get him to do another minute. Get him to stay for 1 minute, man. My dude Kyle Skidmore, shout out Finley football. Y'all killing it. Kyle wanted to go home from camp. Had to calm him down, man. Country kid, big family. Missed a lot of things, man, but we got him right. Turned out to be a great player at Finley, man. Talk about a homesickness, but you can't talk him out of quitting.
At night, I don't get good sleep because I just lay down, and every time I turn, I'm thinking someone's going to come in and say, do this, do that, and all that, but I just want... You can't relax. I can't relax.
Well, nobody can relax. The troop were 2 minutes late coming back from supper, a punishable offence.
Everybody stand up.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, these dudes cranking out some push-ups right now. This look like a well-oiled machine at this point. I'm telling you right now, these cats came in shape, man. I'm telling you, they came in shape. I said this a couple times. They done came in shape.
Okay, unfortunately, you've already just ironed and folded your trousers and the Combat Soldier 95 shirts, but I haven't checked they're fitted. Okay, everybody now, pick up one stone shirt, hold out in front of them. Make sure you've got both of your rigs ready for tomorrow, ironed and folded. Make sure this place gets left immaculate. Crack on.
I just feel like trash right now. That's just it. To the end.
It's not easy though, is it?
It's not easy. It's hard. No.
But it's meant to be hard. So when you pass out, it's a quality life. When you pass out, without being cheesy, you'll travel the world. Okay, you go places. You will make. I didn't believe it all either. You'll make some of the best friends you will ever have. I'll give you my word on that. Okay, it's a quality lifestyle, but you got to get through 32 weeks.
He ain't lying, folks. Shout out to Bo Shap. Shout out to Reggie Williams, Mark Williamson, Stephanie Mitchell-Smith. Shout out to some of my football friends, Tommy Neville, Steve Bellick. Shout out to the crew from 95 Naval Academy. Man, he ain't lying, man. Shout out to the cats from the SEAL teams, Ryan Angle, Brant Feldman, Tom Rhino, the whole crew, man. Big Clint Bruce. You know, there's a whole bunch of them. Gut. Man, Dale Wooden, whole bunch of dudes, man. John Zinn, rest in peace, man. Some of the best friends I ever had, I have to this day. Mir Sharif, Q's from the Naval Academy, man. He ain't lying, bro. You get a whole army of people that will call and show up in 1 minute, bro. That's what you're talking about. So if you came from nothing and you looking for a damn purpose, I love the military for that one reason, man. You're going to get a whole new family.
Remember, everyone's in the same boat. You're not the only one who's feeling like you're feeling. Just one day at a time, confidence, smash it. Just go through it each day.
Let's go.
Yeah? Okay, loads of work to get on with in there.
Happy day.
After another fitful night's sleep, 924 Troop wake to their third day of training. And Terry Johns made a final decision about his future.
What do you want, Recruit John?
But today that I've changed my mind about my decision.
So you want to stay?
Yes.
You want to stay at last? That didn't take long, did it, Recruit John?
No, it's just my feelings, you know. And
it's a bit of a shock of being here for the first night, isn't it? And you think, I can't do this, but then you have a night here and you settle in and it's not too bad, is it, Recruit John?
I can do it.
It's not going to hurt you, you're not going to come to any harm, are you? You enjoying it?
Yeah, so far.
In a weird way? All right, don't want to see you for the rest of the training then, Recruit John.
Let's go, Terry John! Let's go, baby! We back in the game!
Actually, the way you go. Good crack. What, day one you wanted to leave? Changed my mind now, sir. Good Recruit John. Get back in there. I think it's quite a common lad to come and they say they want to leave, and they don't really. They're just scared of being here. First day, second day. A bit shock of capture, a bit scared. Yeah, he was just quite happy then, wasn't he? Bit of energy. Soon sacked that out of him. Right.
You seem really happy now.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to approach it. If we all could be happy together, then we'd face when it's bad together. I'd rather if all of us be happy with one another, then we might be able to help each other quicker. Get to know each other really quick. There'll be down times. There would be times when we feel like shit. When we run in and other guys can't keep up, we just try to encourage them and pull them forward. I'm normally freaking crazy, that's just it. You know when I'm not feeling proper, because I would just not say anything. Just be there.
First 2 days.
You'll change your mind tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
We're going home.
It was only last night that Terry wanted to leave. Now he happily joins 924 Troop as they set off on their first speed march. But one recruit stays behind to see the company commander.
Why do you think I should let you go home before your 28-day period is up?
For personal things, sir, I find myself becoming increasingly more panicky and feeling very claustrophobic. I don't wish to be any more of a burden on you.
Right, well, firstly, we'll decide as and when you're being a burden. I want you to stay beyond this week. I want you to give me at least a week or two of your time. However, I'm being strongly advised that probably isn't the right thing to do with you. You are unhappy, exceptionally so, okay, and I think that you're going to start to be a liability, not only to the troop, indeed to the trainers, okay, but potentially to yourself.
Okay, slow the pace down at the front.
The reason I'm really slightly unimpressed, good landlady, is because what I wanted to see was a little bit of oomph, a little bit of spine, okay, and for you to take away a few life skills from your 2 or 3 or 4 weeks with the Royal Marines. Now you're even going to fail to do that, which is a shame, okay, because I think we could have furnished you with something, all right, from your efforts of getting here. Now, are you sure you don't want that? Are you sure you don't want to give this a little bit more time, knowing, because it's your right, after 4 weeks, knowing that you will be making that decision and going home?
So I'm positive I wish to leave as soon as possible.
Yep. So, fellas, I'm not too sure what it was, but quite a few of you couldn't quite keep the pace. The purpose of that march back to camp is to help you to break into your boots. Now, if you think, fellas, of forthcoming months, they're going to build up from this 5-mile speed march, 6-mile speed march. Fellas, that's with kit, culminating in your 30-mile march across Dartmoor, wearing webbing, weapon, and a day sack, weighing upwards of 40 pounds. Okay, you'll do that for 7 hours at a quicker pace than that. If you thought that was hard, fellas, I suggest you have a long, hard think about what's to come ahead of you, get it in your minds and get on with it, okay? You shouldn't have any complaints of anything like that.
I'm gonna tell you right now, they ain't show us playing in mud puddles. My dudes was playing in mud puddles. Everybody got dirt on their face. They was playing in mud puddles.
That was very basic, fellas. You'll do nothing that easy for the rest of training.
It wasn't until I started speaking to the rest of the recruits and sort of looking around at all the pictures and things like that, where they were all really sort of buzzing for the Corps and all they wanted to do was be a Marine. And for me, the enthusiasm for it all just wasn't there. Everywhere you look, there's some sort of commando or camouflage or something with someone holding a gun, which, you know, looks great on the telly, looks great in the magazine, but when it's around you 24/7, it does force thoughts into your head. But at the end of the day, you know, if you don't really want to be doing that line of work, there really is no point being there, and the pictures certainly just ram it straight down your throat.
Hey, buddy, it's 2006, homeboy. We in the middle of war. You talking about you was playing Call of Duty and you got scared and now you there? Man, let me tell you something. When I started seeing them pictures and I was so fired up, man, you either gotta want it or you don't. Plain and simple.
As soon as you pass out and you're deemed a suitable Marine, you know, you're out there to fight for the cause. And to be fair, a lot of the lads, even though they're very early on in training still, are really up for that cause. And if I had a hat, I'd take it off to them, if that's what they want to do.
Why are you smiling, Williams? Come here. What report?
I am PO, sir, I am PO 64976 Charlie, Recruit Williams of 924 Troop.
Why are you smiling, Recruit Williams?
Because if I don't smile, I'll cry, sir.
All right. You enjoying yourself?
I am enjoying myself, sir.
Why?
Because I know in 8 months' time I'll be a commando.
Fair enough, Recruit Williams. What did you say to me earlier while you were smiling?
Humour in the face of adversity.
What's that?
Always smiling no matter how bad things get.
Now what's that? It's one of the 4...
ethos of the commandos.
Ethos of the Commandos.
What are the other 3 commando qualities?
Professionalism. Professional.
Okay, might be in the ethos booklet. Do you know what the commando qualities are?
Not off the top of my head,
No?
sir.
You're going to learn them tonight?
I will do, sir.
Cheerfulness in the face of adversity is one of them. Go and find out what the other 3 are.
Will do, sir.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, that's a huge one, man. You crack a smile in the worst situation in the world, everybody looks at you and they smile also, man. I gotta commend them, bro. They know they've been doing this for a long time. Smile in the face of adversity, man. Love
Away
it.
you go, Recruit Williams.
Thank you, sir.
Go on. Okay, what are they?
Cheerfulness, determination, courage, and... Do you know what? I forgot the last ones.
Go away. Go on, find out.
Hey, man, give me hey, someone in the comments that's a Marine Corps drill instructor, tell me what would happen if a recruit started laughing in your face, man. Just tell me in the comments. This is a totally different thing than we used to over here in the States, man. In the States, there's a lot of yelling going on, man. They ain't doing a lot of yelling over here. I think they getting them with PT and physical work. I think they just, it's a different way of life, man. I like it.
Don't salute indoors, Recruit Williams, second time.
Sir.
Report.
I am PO 64976 Charlie, Recruit Williams of 924 Troop.
Recruit Williams, what have you got to tell me?
The 4 commando ethos, sir.
Commando qualities.
Commando qualities.
Which are?
Cheerfulness,
in the face of
adversity, unselfishness, determination and courage.
Good effort, Recruit Williams. Go away.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well done. He's going to be a character. Just morale in a box. He's laughed to himself as well on the way down. Grinned to himself. Put the chortle.
Salute!
Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4.
So, morale is beginning to pick up for some. But the troop is already one down from 50 to 49. And who knows how many more might want to make a run for it.
This is the initial troop photo, and what we do when they go, we just black them out into the shadow of their former selves. And at the end, we'll see who's still standing. From these faces here, I'd say no more than 15, 16 of those will be there at the end. Okay. That's what I hedge my bets at.
Right, so the first to go?
So who's it going to be? The first to go, Lamley. Was so adamant that he didn't want to be here, professional footballer beforehand, didn't even make the end of week 1, so he's gone.
Professional football player, big-time athlete, getting his butt kicked. Didn't like it. Telling you, man, sometimes some of them biggest dudes, they ain't had a lot of grit in their life, which is crazy to me, man. It's crazy.
Here we go. Lieutenant Rogers.
It's Orlando Rogers' job as 924 Troop Commander to get the best out of the new recruits. He's there to push them as hard as he pushes himself. Something that's not gone unnoticed from today's speed march.
I was watching him in the gym.
He may sweat like a bitch, but don't forget, he's still fitter than us. He's still a trained lieutenant in the Royal Marines, so he'd still piss all over
Lieutenant
us.
Rogers, yeah. He sweats, doesn't he? Like fucking...
I sweat loads, but...
When he walked down the road, he's like...
His 95s were wet, soaking.
his fitness would piss all over us, put together, lads. All our fitness here, put it into one body.
I don't think so.
Nah.
How old is he?
How old is he?
Is he 21? My brother is older than him.
I'm 20.
He's the same age as me. He's 21.
My God.
They just found out the lieutenant is only 21. Look at these cats.
He's a big bastard.
And he's fucking nails, isn't he? He is nails. The arms on that fella.
Did he do all them exams, officers? He has to do double push-ups and double sit-ups and everything.
Well, 50. So it's 57 weeks, I think. 40.
Smith. What's your first name? James Charisma Smith.
The recruits graduate to the drill ground, where turnout is all important, as well as a thick skin.
You see your name in there? You see it now? No, it's not in there, is it? Why not? You scrotum. Get it in there, yes?
Salute, miss. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5, down and swing.
I'm tempted to give you a front wedgie. Okay?
Yes, Corporal.
Which is slightly more painful than the rear one.
Yes, Corporal.
Trust me.
Yes, Corporal.
Okay, don't need to see that, do I?
No, Corporal.
Good.
Okay, that is not a salute. Okay, nor is that.
You're actually quite a little bloke, aren't you?
Yes, Corporal.
Okay, fingers together. Cock it. You're like that. Straighten up. Other way.
Very good creases in your trousers there, Clifford. Aren't you doing well so far?
Okay, shortest way down. Swatting that B on the end of your willy.
Someone tell me what this stick is, man. Now it looked like a divider. It looked like a divider. I want to know what this stick is, man. I need some answers from Britain. What is this stick he carrying around?
Hey! Wait for it, man.
Right, you're about the 5th ginger I've seen in this troop now. I'm not very happy about this, men. Next time you go into exit, you get some hair dye. Get this situation squared away.
Salute, miss. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5, down and swing. Troop, halt, miss, 1, 2. Okay, very ragged, but, you know, starting to get there, men.
924 Troop is making progress. Well, at least on the drill ground.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't claim to be a marcher. I don't claim to be able to march. At the Naval Academy, you marching around, I'm like, man, what are we doing? I want somebody to explain to me in 2024 why the parade is so important. I mean, we're talking about like maybe the 1700s, before they even, maybe the 1200s when they ain't had no horses. When y'all get horses over there, okay? Because I'm trying to figure out what this parade ground mess is all about.
But now it's time for a stint in the forest and a first taste of life as a commando.
Everything we teach you over the next 32 weeks is preparing you to close and kill with the enemy. No matter who it be, when we get the orders from above, we do our job to the best of our ability. That's what it's all about. The core ethos, as we like to call it, everything that makes a Royal Marine, we will pass on to you, so you can get to week 32, passing out, and be proud to wear the green beret. But it starts from within. You've got to look at yourselves, how much you want it. So go on then. Who are you? How old are you? What you've done? What haven't you done? You can start. Stand up.
Hello, one section. My name's Michael Uriga. I live in a place called Salford in Manchester. I'm 21 years old. Like me boxing, had a few fights.
My hobbies include football, Tottenham, and beer and women. You can't have a hobby without beer and women.
I did several office jobs and just wanted something to break the monotony of everyday life outside.
Just want to get outside, get in the mud and that, roll around, shoot some bad guys.
I'm a very adventurous person. I'd do any crazy thing, as you would find out.
Now you're scaring me.
No, I'd take the risk of jumping off something if ever our troop needs it. I'd go forward and, do it, because that's the person I am. I love my friends. Once I make friends with you, I just love my mates. Sometimes my mother tells me I love my friends more than I love her.
As they get used to each other, they also have to get used to military rations. High-energy food, chocolate, oat bars, and a lot of boil-in-the-bag puddings and stews.
Horrible. Absolutely disgusting.
It's revolting.
Do you know what? It tastes shit if you look at it. Sorry. But don't look at it. And
I'm not eating the rest of it anyway.
It don't taste that bad.
I can't eat that.
I enjoyed it a lot.
I'm gonna tell you, them first couple of MREs you get, back in the day they had that nacho egg meal or egg omelet. Bruh, I'm telling you, make you throw up instantly. Like, instantly throw up. I'm not sure who the cooks were on them MREs, meals ready to eat, but make you throw up instantly.
Back up now.
It's just like a normal meal. It's just like a normal meal. People just gonna have to get used to it, aren't they?
It's not all you'd expect it, but at least it keeps you alive. Keeps you alive, yeah?
Right, fellas, I will be back down in 10 minutes. I expect you to be ready to go. Webbing on, Bergen's packed and Bergen's on, and no gash whatsoever lying around. All stowed away. Happy with that?
Yes,
I'll see you in 10 minutes.
In a battle situation, commandos must consume their food rapidly, eating what they've got, whether they like it or not.
You guys have really nice life, You should have friggin' appreciate it. But I'm glad I'm from St. Vincent, because I see that friggin' life is hard on the other end. So, when you guys go to Africa and you see people friggin' sick and dying and them shit, you'd realize what life is all about. So when you come back home, you wouldn't even throw a friggin' cracker on the friggin' ground. You pick up every friggin' thing and eat it. You wouldn't throw in nothing. You always try and take care of yourself, honestly. When you're from St. Vincent, you know what hard life is sometimes. Some people do. There's some that are born friggin' rich. They just have everything and they just go about friggin' with their heads up and all that shit. But they ain't real people, man. Real people is like friggin' me and him. Come from poor backgrounds, paid outside. When you want to have a shower, you go outside and have a shower. No inside, no heating, no AC, nothing like that.
Let me tell you something. I guarantee you there's a couple cats in this damn crew that are poor as all get out. Because England, Britain, they got some poor folks, man. Don't ever think you got it worse or better than anybody else, because you'll be surprised.
Forget it. That's the type of life.